아, 네네네네. 너 올라간 게 어딨니?
이거 맛있네. 음. 아. 아, 에이.
on a late night. At the dinner table, 2 a.m. and you're confessing what's on your mind. It was I love you. I accidentally said under your breath while I was ordering some fast food. Well, February brought us both some good love, the kind that you get one time all your life. I'm holding on forever, 'cause I want this forever.